Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is our last video of the week. Our last segment that we like to call the Smackdown Rundown.
Stay down.
Smack it harder.
That's what she said.
We. Okay. We're starting off with a that's what she said joke.
Yep. Now I'm gonna eat some pig's blood flavored ice cream.
I'm gonna do that.
Happy late Halloween. That was gross. We opened up with the highlight reel.
Not bad.
Chris Jericho is back. He's on their European tour. And his guest would be the Authority. Triple H and Stephanie come down. And it's very, I don't know, it was, they were trying to talk on topic.
Yeah.
But they, like, one of my notes is, Funaki is the bunny?
Yeah.
Like, they're
I'm
talking
not ground trending for Funaki.
Yeah.
Funaki.
And Jericho goes, I think that's the first Funaki chain we've ever had.
Funaki is CM Punk. Or CM Punk is CM
I
Punk.
knew you were going to do that. Then, you know, Stephanie tries to suck
I
up
need to
a
make a
little bit.
list. Like, all the people.
You just need to write out your full conspiracy theory. But leave out the Phil Brooks part. That's so bullshit.
Six
I'm
direct.
telling you,
6 degrees of sub-punkeration.
well, if everyone is CM Punk, then it's only 0 degrees.
What ifs?
Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, Stephanie, like, kind of, you know, tries to suck up to the crowd and to Jericho, and then Jericho just kind of, like, makes fun of him, replaying...
As he tends to do.
You know, replaying Stephanie getting thrown into the caramel goop by Vicky Guerrero, and
That's like from one of our first weeks.
Yeah.
yeah, that was like right after we started. We've come full circle.
Thank you, Chris Jericho. You invented that.
You invented our circle.
And you know, he pretty much brings up the fact that, you know, if they lose, that they could be out of power after Survivor Series. They could potentially
Their
lose.
power will be shut off by the electricity.
And as they're storming off angrily, Jericho starts singing the na 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 na.
That's it. You guys are terrible.
Hey. Goodbye.
Spoon.
Spoon!
Then we have Bray Wyatt just destroying Sin Cara.
Yeah.
Sin Cara didn't have a freaking chance in this match. So that's really all we can talk about in the match. Bray Wyatt gets on the microphone.
Yeah, it was a shame. Usually when these NXT guys are called up, they get, you know, something to work with. Sin Cara was just fed right to Bray Wyatt.
Well, it's like Justin Gabriel. I mean, you know,
Who?
the guy that Dean Ambrose beat on main event.
Okay.
Oh.
The Spelunker.
Oh yeah, he was on NXT, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah. I think he was on this week too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been on it before.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think he kind of had a low profile match.
He's a Spelunker.
That sounds dirty.
It is dirty. Ever been in a cave? Caves are dirty.
Yes, I actually have. What's a spelunker? Not a splunker.
Huh?
Spelunking, not splunking.
What's he saying?
You said splunker.
Anyway, Bray Wyatt would talk.
Yes, Bray Wyatt talks about Dean Ambrose. You know, I can see you're calling for help. You know, it's from you being lonely and, like, you know, waking up every day, and maybe this is the day that Daddy comes home for me, and then, you know, going downstairs to nothing but darkness.
Which is weird if Dean Ambrose still thinks that if he's, you know, on the road traveling with WWE, like if he's just in his hotel room and is like, Daddy, are you home? Because it's not even like a home; it's a hotel room.
Maybe this is home. Maybe he's homeless.
Two
He
possibilities.
lives in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
2 possibilities.
Okay.
He calls his home all the time to see if his dad's there. Or he's constantly sending his dad letters to tell him where he'll be.
Oh.
Probably both, if he's really trying hard to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he loves his father.
Yeah.
He's just never really been around for him. So Dean Ambrose comes out and he's ready to fight. And Bray goes,
Like usual.
Bray goes, I can see, you know, you come out here, I make the call. You come out here. I can see the rage. I can see the anger. I see you want to punish me. You want to punish me, but it's mostly because you want to punish your father for all the times that he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So Bray gets in the ring, and Dean punches him in the face.
And Bray.
And Bray's like, okay, I'm done. And he says, follow me, Dean, because I am the key to the light. And if you follow me, you'll never be alone.
I liked the part because he's speaking the promo into the microphone as he's walking away, not even turning to look back at Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
One of the lines I really liked as he's walking back, he goes, you wear the mask of a lunatic.
Yeah.
And I love it, like
Bray Wyatt promos.
Bray Wyatt is just messing with, and like when he leaves, Dean is just so angry. He's just like just kicking the ropes. He's just so upset, and I love that Bray Wyatt can get under his skin so easily.
We got two of the best promo guys from this generation.
Yeah,
in this feud,
absolutely.
That's why it's so much fun.
Yeah, and I love it every week. And up next, we had a tag team match. We had Dust to Dust take on Adam Rose and the Bunny.
Yeah, this is a great chance for Adam Rose and the Bunny to completely reconcile.
Yeah, especially
and get their name thrown in tag team title contention.
Especially after on main event when the Bunny helped Adam Rose beat Stardust.
Watch us talk about it up there.
Yeah, go back to the midweek wrap up if you want to.
Oh, there it is.
Talk about that. Yeah, it's up there.
Upside down.
No, you're
upside here again.
But Stardust ended up ruining the win because the Bunny would go up to the top rope. Adam Rose is looking for a tag.
Yeah.
And the Bunny doesn't tag, so he goes up and he goes for a move that I'm calling the Bunny shot. And Stardust gets the knees up.
Val Venus is CM Punk.
What? Wait. CM Punk does porn?
Yep.
There's a punker right in the butt.
But no, it's think about it. CM Punk does the Bunny. Bunny does the Bunny shot. Val Venus does the Money shot.
What does Punk do?
Yeah.
Punk is the Bunny.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I thought Punk was the Rock was the Bunny.
Yeah. Punk is still the Bunny though.
No, Rock would be Bunny.
Yeah, but Punk is the Rock. Like,
it's a really fucked up nesting doll.
it all converges on CM Punk. All lines lead back to Punk. Punk is all.
We are Punk.
Dust to Dust would get the win. Adam Rose would, talk to Bunny and go, hey,
join us.
This is, the reason we lose is because you don't listen. You never listen. And then he would kick the shit out of the Bunny. And, like, the entire Rosebuds were like, whoa, like, what's he doing? And then as soon as the music plays and he starts dancing, the Rosebuds are fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's all good. And the Bunny's just kind of left on his own. So I'm thinking we might get the unmasking of the Bunny here pretty soon.
Yeah. Maybe.
And to reveal that it's CM Punk.
Maybe there's a bit to my theory.
And we are CM Punk.
My other theory, not my CM Punk theory. Right, that's a fact, not a theory. But no, about Adam Rose, and you can see Adam and Leo fighting inside of his head.
Best in the world! Where the fuck did that come from?
He's not ready for CM Punk.
It came from in here.
Yeah. In your heart.
Oh.
I'd be surprised if you could look and see your heart. But no, okay, so.
I might want to get that checked out.
The music. Okay, so the Rosebuds are freaked the fuck out. Music plays, they're all happy again. It lends credit to the comment, the thing I noticed where when you look at Adam Rose after he beats down the Bunny, you can actually see Adam and Leo like fighting in his face. Like it looks like a kind of mesh of both of them. And the fact that they're like freaked out, music plays and then they're okay, lends credibility to that because it's like, oh shit, is he gonna go Leo Kruger? Oh no, music's playing. Okay, everything's fine.
Yeah, I feel like the music itself has kind of like a Pied Piper effect on the Rosebuds. They're like, as soon as the music plays, everyone's like all right, cool, let's dance. You know, it doesn't matter that he just kicked the shit out of the bunny, who is actually one of us. You know, that could happen to any of us, but it doesn't matter. We're having a good time. But then when the music stops and they see that, they're like, oh fuck, like
It's like Zoolander.
yeah, exactly.
Also, going back
The
to the
prime
Leo
rib of
Kruger
Malaysia.
thing, none of the other Rosebuds are animals. If it's truly Adam Rose and Leo Kruger fighting in his mind, why do you think he's targeting the bunny?
Because Leo Kruger was a poacher.
Yep.
Oh shit. He's hunting Wabbit. But up next, Byron Saxon will be talking to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has a triple threat elimination match coming up, taking on Tyson Kidd and Cesaro, defending the Intercontinental title. Byron saying, you know,
I saw the graphic and I immediately fainted.
Yeah.
he did. I had to pick him back up, and then I had to splash water on him, and then he got mad at me, and he super kicked me. But then we got up and we enjoyed the match.
It was a fantastic
It was.
match.
Yeah.
But yeah, Byron says, you know, do you think this is the Authority trying to throw another roadblock at you? Is this them trying to eliminate you from Team C? And he goes, you know what, it might be, but, you know, this is my championship, and I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do this match, and I'm going to go on to Survivor Series, and I'm going to help get rid of the Authority. But before we got to that match, we had Byron talking to Ryback. Ryback, who would be going into a match against Kane, coming off of
Ribic.
the pretty much defying both teams on Raw.
Yeah.
You know, Ryback, I think,
Just like his buddy Ryclon.
I think Ryback actually had the best promo he's ever done on SmackDown,
Yeah.
because I love the fact that he's using the feeding timeline. He's like,
Is this the best promo he's ever done on SmackDown, or the best promo he's ever done, on SmackDown?
Both. It's the best promo he's ever done, and it also happens to be the best promo he's ever done on SmackDown.
Okay.
best overall Ryback promo. But yeah, I love the bad thing for Kane is it's almost feeding time, and I love that the cheesy gimmick. He's got the easy lines that he can use, but I think he's doing the best work he's done since his debut, and I'm excited to see more.
See me more.
Yeah.
Then we had Dolph Ziggler versus Cesaro versus Tyson Kidd. A fucking awesome match in Big Boulders. That's my
match
only note.
of the something.
Match of the everything.
Yeah.
I would love to see, like, at some point next year, this is like a high-profile pay-per-view match.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to hit you in the back of the head, by the way.
I appreciate
I
that.
want some ice cream.
You're a dick. We know,
Want
no.
Or pig blood flavored.
I know.
Delish.
We know that Ziggler and Cesaro can work because we've been watching them do awesome matches for the past couple of weeks. We watched them have an awesome match at Hell in a Cell. Then the addition of Tyson Kidd, initially, I was like, this is really weird. Like, why is Tyson Kidd in it?
I explained.
That don't make no
Kevin
sense.
Hawk brought up a
It
good
makes
point, is that
sense.
Tyson Kidd has been on a string of wins, so why not put him in contention for a title, especially when he probably doesn't want to face Rusev for the U.S. title. So put him in.
The title's not Canadian enough for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Intercontinental title can be defended in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. This match was just unfucking believable.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
I literally on a couple occasions was just jumping out of my seat.
I think the phrase he said more times than anything else was "fuck yes."
Yes.
Cesaro suplexed two dudes.
That spot was we were talking about. It looked like Tyson was going for a stalling suplex.
Yeah.
And Ziggler went for a snap suplex.
Yeah.
And so Tyson was up in the air a little bit longer, but
Yeah.
he got them both over. I'm gonna talk about the mindfuck spot. So we have Cesaro
Fucking minds.
fucking everybody's mind. As
Right
he's-
in Dolph Ziggler's ear
He's
with his dick.
getting stop it.
I
He's
thought
getting
you-
ready
I
to
thought you meant literally.
superplex Tyson Kidd. And then Dolph Ziggler kind of gets up and you're like, okay, Dolph Ziggler's going to do the sunset flip into the Tower of Doom. Well, Tyson Kidd fights out of the superplex while Dolph is getting up. So then Dolph gets in position for the superplex while Tyson Kidd Spider-Mans himself around Cesaro, doing the sunset flip, hanging on Cesaro for like a whole couple of seconds, delivering the powerbomb into the superplex. I was like, they switched position on the top rope. Are
that
you
requires
fucking kidding me?
a lot of everything.
That's 3 guys up there.
Balance, coordination,
fuck.
charisma,
And this
looks,
whole
money,
match was that.
everything.
So many great spots back and forth.
Video game skills.
Just, oh man, I lost my mind during this match. It was so unbelievably good.
Graphic design proficiency.
What?
We're having our own conversation here. It's fine.
Hey, did you guys see that triple threat elimination match on SmackDown?
The
Yeah,
best
that's what we're
ever.
talking about.
We're talking about that match.
We're just having our own conversation about it. Well, you were.
We're filming it for a YouTube show.
Can I be on your YouTube show?
Sure.
Oh,
What's it called?
The Wrestling Rundown.
That sounds like a stupid show.
I know.
I'll be on it.
anyway, yeah, this match was phenomenal.
And I love that it was elimination.
Yes.
Yeah.
That added a whole new element.
And I
to
called it.
You called it.
I called it early. I was like, wouldn't it be the ultimate mindfuck if Tyson Kidd eliminates Cesaro?
Yeah.
And he did.
And he did. I thought it was going to be the sharpshooter, but then when he got him in the sharpshooter, he actually got to the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was off of Ziggler knocking Cesaro out, and then he threw Ziggler out of the ring and pins.
Yeah, good.
Cesaro.
Good move on Tyson Kidd.
It was off the zigzag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People who maybe hypothetical people complaining that this further proves
Cesaro.
No,
Why are
they're
they
not.
bringing Tyson Kidd up? He's not done anything.
Yeah, here's the difference. They're not burying Cesaro. They're just not pushing him. They are pushing Tyson Kidd. There you go.
This
Dolph
was
Ziggler's a
paid
shame.
for by the They Are Not Burying Cesaro Foundation.
And we approve this message. But yeah, this was by far match of the week.
Yeah, I wish this was.
This
the main event.
is up there in, I think, match of the year potential.
Oh, absolutely.
along
this-
with
this-
like every NXT pay-per-view main event.
Yeah.
It was that level of match.
Now, okay, think about that. Tyson Kidd is in like 2 of our potential matches of the year.
Yeah.
Between this and that Fatal 4-Way at NXT TakeOver 2. I mean, come on. This is just... I love that initially I was a little worried, but I love the fact that they're pushing Tyson Kidd.
Yeah.
He's doing the best work of his career so
Oh yeah,
far.
I love it because they're actually pushing him. Like, I was worried that it was going to be a faux push. Where it's like, oh, you get to do a couple mid-card things, you get to win, have a few segments, but we're not going to go anywhere with it. He's actually getting matches with the Intercontinental Champion. That's really cool.
Yeah. They're elevating his story continuously.
He's
That's
correct.
Up next, Tyson Kidd's wife would have another awesome match with Layla.
Why did I think you said Dolph Ziggler's wife? I must have not been paying attention.
Why would Tyler Breeze have Natty's phone number? Yeah, Layla and Natalia had an awesome match.
But, like, that was my thought. I was like, who's Dolph Ziggler's wife?
Natty, if Tyson Kidd isn't careful.
Yeah.
Hey-oh!
But no, Natalia and Layla have another awesome match. Summer out there in a sleeky little black dress.
Awesome dress.
Yeah.
I was too busy paying attention to Layla.
Oh, she's so curvy. She just looks
Awesome, curvy.
We're terrible people.
We're boring you with us talking about Layla and how hot she is. Because you know that, so
Yeah.
it's boring to you. The match was very, very technically sound.
Yeah, it was.
Technically, it was sound.
It sounded very technical.
I feel like maybe the last few times we've seen Layla in the ring, she hasn't been up to the level she was.
Well, one of the last times we saw her, she was a clown. So.
Well, I mean, like, just in general, and like matches with Summer Rae, like tagging and like doing some other single stuff. I almost feel like maybe like she was, maybe she had some sort of nagging injury that's been keeping her from being 100%. Because I know she was off TV for a while.
Yes. Which was due to injury. And then also...
Something maybe now she's feeling 100% and is going.
Well, and I guess the last couple of weeks she has been kind of the outside girl for Summer.
Yeah.
While Summer's been having matches.
Yeah.
But she was looking great in this match. Her and Natty both awesome divas.
So hot.
Awesome divas match for SmackDown. And like the ending was really cool because you had both of them on the outside. Summer starts to like talk crap to Natalya. Natalya slaps the shit out of Summer.
Literally, the shit dropped. You saw him splattered everywhere on the mats on the outside. It's a very, very embarrassing situation for Summer Rae. You said she slapped the shit out of her.
Figuratively.
Oh. She slapped her really hard in the face.
Figuratively.
You guys are ridiculous.
We are.
That's why you want to film
her.
a YouTube show.
We were ridiculous, and then we decided to do it again, so we're ridiculous.
So they get back in the ring, and
It's like refresh.
I don't even know how the whole thing. Like it was. Natty got back in, and Layla hit her with like a forearm strike. She bounced off the ropes, then ran up, double leg takedown. Layla just like ridiculously fluid.
Yeah.
For like a bounce off the ropes into a double leg takedown into a perfect sharpshooter, getting Natty the win, and oh man, yeah, it's just both these girls were on their game. Summer was doing great outside work, just pissing Natalya off.
They were both on their game. It was awesome.
Yeah, very awesome match.
Layla was on Twister. Natty was on Monopoly.
So up next we had Byron talking to. He catches up with Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is pissed off about the whole.
He doesn't
situation.
really catch up with Dean Ambrose so much as he like runs in front of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
Try and stop him.
He catches Dean Ambrose before he leaves, and he
Dean
asks.
really wants to punch Bray Wyatt in the face.
Yeah, he asked Dean. He goes, "Hey, is Bray's he asked him if Bray's message is starting to get to him?" Dean says he's sick of Bray's games, and
which Bray's game is Risk, by the way.
Oh my God, he doesn't care about what Bray is trying to do. Doesn't care about the games. Bray Wyatt then attacks him with one of those rolling crates. Fucking drills him in the legs, then smashes his face on it. Drags him off of it, Sister Abigail into the wall, and then they start to have a little conversation down there on the floor.
I think Bray Wyatt's starting to become really fond of whacking people's faces into walls.
Yeah.
Because we've seen him do it to the barrier outside the ring. We've seen him do it in the locker room, and now we've seen him do it in like a hallway randomly.
Yeah. Well, he realizes that he can do his finisher anywhere.
He's gonna be the next Randy Orton.
Sister Abigail out of nowhere.
Which, by the way, none of those I think will top Randy Orton's Dukes of Hazzard RKO onto Hulk Hogan.
over the hood of the car when he's trying to hit on Brooke. But the last line that Bray says, he says, "Once they put a label on you, that's how they put you in a box, and the next one is in the ground."
Yeah.
And so Dean Ambrose is gonna die.
I hope not. I like
Unless
Dean Ambrose.
Bray Wyatt can save him.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Bray Wyatt trying to help Dean.
Yeah, that's he's not even talking like figuratively. Bray Wyatt just knows that someone's coming to kill Dean Ambrose, and Bray Wyatt's gonna defend
dark.
it.
Who's it gonna be?
CM Punk.
It's a bunny.
Yeah.
As the bunny.
Interesting. But then we'd have our main event, which I really feel like shouldn't have been the main event.
No. It was a good match, I think.
It was good,
but not...
I feel like we might have felt differently if they didn't have the triple threat match
Right.
But
on the card.
But here's the thing is, I did like Ryback versus Kane.
Yeah.
But we could have put the elimination match as the main event and still made sense with the storyline because Dolph Ziggler is on Team Cena. So we could have done the Ryback Kane thing earlier and finished off SmackDown on a fucking amazing high note.
Yeah.
Of Dolph Ziggler overcoming the odds in the triple threat. You know, no disrespect to Kane or Ryback because they did have a very solid match, but it ended in a disqualification.
Their tag team named Cryback.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Kane disqualifications. Like, as sick as I am of disqualification endings, specifically Kane disqualification endings.
Yeah, this one was with a chair and not a boot.
Right.
So
An actual foreign object is in play here.
Well, the boot was just banned from WWE
he can't do it anymore.
after he booted Ryback last week.
Yeah,
Took him out for like 5 minutes.
So I mean, all in all, SmackDown was great. You know, Ryback ends up looking super strong at the end of this.
Yeah.
But
It was great. It just ended on a whimper.
yeah, it wasn't the high note that they were hoping it would have been.
Yeah.
They had a huge fireworks display, and then they threw a puppet.
Yeah.
I felt like it was just like
Whistling Pete.
Yeah.
So makes
They threw
a lot of noise, but it's not
They
really
threw a
satisfying.
puppet at a Whistling Pete.
Yeah.
yeah, I just felt like it was like you had something awesome. You had a lot of good all through SmackDown.
Yeah, SmackDown was great.
And you kind of ended just like on the most predictable moment of the night.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
Yeah.
And I probably would have touted the SmackDown like so much better. Like, SmackDown was great, but I probably would have been in such a better mood if that triple threat match would have been the main event.
Switch the matches.
That's all you had to do.
It shows you the dichotomy of a show can completely change like the tone and outlook on the overall show.
Yeah.
Depending on where you put matches.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But that is it for this week's SmackDown Rundown.
Right now, SmackDown.
A very solid week of wrestling.
Yeah.
We're getting
Keep it up.
back to the good.
This is great stuff.
We're
We
getting
got
back in the
We
good.
got a lot of WWE guys that are getting ready to come back. You know, we should be seeing the return of Bad News Barrett here in the next couple weeks. Within the next month or so, we should see the return of Roman Reigns. We're hoping that we could potentially get the return of Daniel Bryan pretty soon, but we know he's dealing with a lot of things.
Yeah.
But with this direction that they're going right now, where they've just been having super solid matches and super solid shows all around, I'm really excited for 2015.
Yeah.
2015 is looking good.
I'm excited for December.
Yeah. TLC should be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're going to build that up because Brock Lesnar's not defending the title until Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Fuck you, Brock Lesnar.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, he's not fucking or kidding you.
He might be fucking.
He should be fucking. He's married to Sable.
Yeah. Like
No,
that-
not you specifically. I said
Oh,
he's not
I don't want him to
fucking
fuck
or
me.
kidding you.
I don't want him to fuck me.
Yeah. We've got a lot of great stuff happen this year.
Yeah,
A lot of great stuff in store for the rest of the year, I feel.
definitely. But that is it for the Wrestling Rundown this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to all 11 subscribers that we have. If you want to go back and watch any of the videos that we posted, they're all up in there. Also, all of our information, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, email, all of it down in the description below. Be sure to check out the PWG 5 matches that everyone should see, hosted by Kevin Hawk earlier in the Indie
you really
News segment.
should see that to know the matches you should see.
Absolutely. And we had a ton of indie news this week. It's been a great week. Thank you
happening.
again for watching, and we will see you next week for episode 23. We'll be having all of our usual reviews. We'll be doing
Reviews.
We'll be doing strictly indie news. We'll have the results from Fantasy Warfare. Kurt Angle taking on Kalisto in a singles one-on-one match. Just straight up wrestling. Should be interesting. But we will see you next week for episode 23. Thank you again. Later.